All right, we should be live. How's everybody doing today? Wait for people to hop up in here. Early morning tip time today. I did not get very much sleep last night. I didn't. It was late night. Obviously worth it. Those sweats are always fun. We'll go through these three games real quick. Not a lot's changed since the video last night. I mean, I got the video out so late, so not a lot's changed in that time frame, but we'll go through them here real quick. On the Aces side, I mean, really, with the way this slate is shaping up, stars and scrubs, pretty much play whoever you want. All of the uh, best players on the slate are underpriced. Asia Wilson, 10.8K. Last year, we paid like 13.3K for most of the time. So ridiculous mispriced there for Asia Wilson. Jackie Young, 9,400 is fine. You can go there. She's going to be lower owned. Joel Lloyd, I'm not very high on. She's just super scoring dependent. Not going to give you anything in the form of peripheral stats. Chelsea Gray is the opposite. She's going to give you the peripheral stats. She looked really good and unrivaled. She looks fully healthy. Don't mind her at 8,100. Then the bench, it's kind of unclear how they're going to run their bench rotation. Dana Evans didn't play in the preseason, so really don't know what to expect from her. They were running Tiffany Mitchell and Aaliyah Nye, the rookie, quite a bit. Crystal Bradford was getting run as the big off the bench, and she is suspended for this game. Kia Stokes starting at 3,500, but she's such a bad fantasy point per minute player. Not really needed on a slate like today. Then on the New York side, well, not the Las Vegas side. On the New York side, Stewie at the top, 10.4K. Really low price for Stewie, but word has come out that while she's not on a strict minutes limit, they are going to monitor her minutes just with the injury she's coming off of, the way the season, like they played the extended season last year, won the championship, then she went right into unrivaled and got hurt. So they're going to take it easy on her. I would not be surprised if she sees a slight downtick in minutes. Sabrina Ionescu, 9,800, obviously a great tournament play, big upside. Jonquel Jones, if Stewie is limited at all, it's going to be extra usage for Jonquel Jones and Sabrina Ionescu. Jonquel Jones is just too cheap. I'm really high on her. Natasha Cloud, 8,300. She has not looked good this preseason. New team. She's not going to be. She's like going to be the fourth or fifth option on the floor on the offensive end. She is going to get some peripheral stats, but really hard to recommend playing her on a slate like this. Phoebich already said that she is jet lagged, but she is going to play today. So 7,500. They're going to watch her minutes, so don't really have any interest there. And then everyone else, like obviously, if Phoebich was out, Burke was probably going to get the start at the flat men, would have made her a little bit interesting. But with Phoebich playing, I'm out on Burke. Then you got like Rebecca Gardner down here at the flat men, but don't think you have to go there. I think the minutes are going to be low to mid teens for her. Baby Sobley at 3,300 looks pretty good if they do limit Stewie a little bit. And she's a good fantasy point per minute player. So if you want to go there to get a little different, Marin Johannes, 5,700. Price seems a little bit steep on a slate like this. I don't think you need to go there. Then on the Chicago side, or Chicago Indy, on the Chicago side, Reese, 9,600. A little bit of a discount there. We know the kind of player she is. Double upside pretty much every night. Ariel Atkins going to dominate the usage here. The only one that can really shoot the three ball in the starting lineup consistently. Courtney Vandersloot, 7,700. Fine price tag, but I just don't think you need to go there on a slate like this. Cardosa, 7,300. I'm really high on her for the season. Kind of hard to get there today. Just kind of falls in a tough price point. Ewell, I'm not paying that price tag for. She's not seen that many minutes this preseason. I think they're really going to go with Reese and Cardosa close to 30 minutes each. Nurse, she's completely scoring dependent. I'm not touching that price tag. Rebecca Allen's looked rough this preseason. She's going to split time with Kia Nurse. Don't want to play Oni Enwer. Haley Van Lith is questionable. I lean that she probably misses. Makes me like Rachel Banham quite a bit. She's going to play the backup 1 and the backup 2. Maybe get a little bit extra minutes. She's played really well this preseason. And then everyone else, no interest there. On the Indiana side, obviously Sophie Cunningham is out. Means Lexi Hull will be the first one off the bench. She should be in line for close to 20-ish minutes. Really interested to see if Bree Turner or Dantas gets the backup big. Who gets the backup big minutes now that Dantas is healthy? She did not play in the preseason. Bree Turner actually played pretty well coming off the bench. But I'm probably going to take a wait and see approach with them unless you're making a ton of lineups. There's just so much value that you don't need to risk it with either of them. Kelsey Mitchell, 8,200. Super scoring dependent. Not going to get near the shot attempts up as she has in seasons past because they loaded the team up around her. I've been on record from the jump when they built this roster. Kelsey Mitchell is the one that I would have the least amount of interest in. DeWanna Bonner, 8,400. She's going to get you some peripheral stats and can score. But it's really hard on this roster, like to prioritize anybody besides Caitlin Clark. 11.1K is a steal of a price for her. We know she's going to stuff the stat sheet. She can score at will, and when she gets hot, she can put 20 points on the board in a quarter. Natasha Howard, 8,700. Fine price. I'm probably just staying away. And then of all these in the 8K range, I think Aaliyah Boston is my favorite at 8,500. Then everyone else down here, I don't really have a lot of interest in. You can play Steph Colson. She's going to play the backup point guard minutes. But Clark probably will sit maybe 8 minutes, so you're not getting too much value there. On the Seattle side, this is where a lot of the misprices are. Like almost all the starters are mispriced. NECA, 9,500, really good price tag for her. No Joel Lloyd, so added usage. Same with Skylar Diggins, underpriced, more usage with no Joel Lloyd. Ezzy Magor, 7,900. We know she can stuff the stat sheet. She's great at getting stocks. Gabby Williams seems like she's the only starter that's the only one of the big four that's priced according. Malonga is not going to get enough playing time at 7,200. Lexi Brown, Erica Wheeler. I don't think either start. I think they're going to go with Clark. That's what they did in the scrimmage against LA. It was NECA, I almost call her SDS. Diggins, Ezzy, Gabby, and Alicia Clark. If that's the case, I have no interest in Brown or Wheeler coming off the bench at those price points. Clark would look okay, assuming she starts. We know she's not the greatest fantasy point per minute player, but she's played the last couple seasons with the Aces. So obviously coming here, she's going to get a couple more shots up. And then Lee Uru at the flat men. She's going to get some playing time, and she's a good fantasy point per minute player. She's going to be low owned. If you're making a bunch of lineups, don't mind going there. Then Phoenix, this is the team that is going to make or break the slate. A lot of injuries, a lot of people out. Copper's out. Mack is out. That's 2 starters out. Musa is not with the team. The only big they have, or actually the only 5 they have, is Kalani Brown. And Seattle is a big team. So I would be shocked if Kalani Brown doesn't start. She's arguably one of the best plays on the slate, if not the best play at 3,900. Sobley is going to take on just monster usage at 9,900. Alyssa Thomas, a little safer at 9,700. We know she's going to get the peripheral stats. Whitcomb should start at 5,100. We know she can get you some peripheral stats as well. Uzin's just so bad fantasy point per minute wise. I don't really want to go there even if she starts. And then McConney started the first preseason game, did not play in the second one where they started Uzin. So that's really the main thing starting at point. Will it be McConney? Will it be Uzin? That's what we're waiting on. Then I would expect to see Prince and Wes Bell both off the bench. Those are the only other 2 bigs they have. Obviously expecting Satu and Alyssa Thomas to play just huge minutes. Maybe Kalani Brown sees mid-20s, and then they fill in the rest with Wes Bell and Prince. But a lot to like there on the Phoenix game. I've told everybody, you are going to want to have slots available for that late game. It is going to be the late night hammer with this staggered start with a noon game, a 2 o'clock game, and then all that wait in between to 9 o'clock. Not many people those players in that 9 o'clock game are going to be popular, but you're going to get someone low owned because people don't want to wait. They want to see their lineup cash in. It always happens, just like last night, the Sparks and Golden State game. A lot of those players were lower owned. All right, let's answer some questions here. Day 2, let's eat. Let's get it. Yeah, it's a bummer. I am the only thing I can say that I am happy about is that the best showdown of the slate is the late game, and that's the one we got the biggest prize pool for. So I'm happy about that because there's just so many ways you can build. I'll probably make multiple lineups for that. Let's see here. Makani Asia or AT Sabli. That is so tough. I mean, it's hard. That's a lot. That's a lot of price difference. I mean, you're looking what 19,000 to 13,000. Obviously, like if that's straight up, like if you're leaving that much salary, I would go AT Sabli. Yeah. Chicago. I don't know about Kennedy Carter. She might just be cooked. Her WNBA career might be over. Seriously. Yep. I mean, Hull has played extremely well this preseason. I don't know if it's Steph White that's unlocking her or what. I mean, she's always been an elite defender, great 3-and-D player, but I mean, she's played. Let me look. I don't want to give off any wrong information, but she has played 56 minutes in the 2 preseason games and is playing over a fantasy point per minute this season. So, I mean, and Steph White will just let her press 90 feet from the basket. So that's pretty cool. You don't really see that a lot in the W. Happy for another year. Yep. Glad to be back. Clark and Reese is spin ups. Jackie, Ezzy, then Haley Van Lith or Hull or Bantam with Brown and Sabli. Yep. It's tough to fade Asia. It really is on a slate like this. It's really hard to fade her when she's that mispriced. I don't know if I can. Like it's hard. Every lineup that you make, you just look at it and you're like, man, I think I'd rather just figure out a way to play Asia. But if you want to fade her, I mean, she's probably going to be 75-85% owned. Let's see here. Is it crazy to only have Asia and Atkins from the early games? Nope. I don't think that's crazy at all. I think saving up for that late game, I mean, it could make or break the slate. Like if Phoenix comes out and starts like just some wacky starting 5, like say they start Satu, AT, Whitcomb, Uzan, and Kalani Brown. So then your only like true cheap punt option is Kalani Brown. Whereas like if they come out and they start Satu, AT, Whitcomb, Brown, and McConney, and you have 4 slots available for this late game, you can go, oh, cool. Well, I had planned on playing Whitcomb and Ezzy. And now if you wanted to go to, you can come off of Ezzy, maybe go up to Diggins or NECA, and then down from Whitcomb to McConney. Like there is so much leverage in saving spots for that late game. This is the true, like we get them every now and then. Last night, I was a full believer in the late night hammer. Tonight, it's the same. Where'd Kennedy Carter go? She is playing in China. Yeah, she's a bucket. She's a great player, but third time's a charm. I mean, she keeps having issues in locker rooms. I imagine she'll get one more chance maybe this next offseason. Oh, Mexico. Sorry. She played in China in the offseason. Now she's in Mexico. But I imagine she'll get one more chance this next offseason. Sign on with a new team with a new CBA coming in, but it's really her last shot. Like 100%. I mean, she's burnt 3 locker rooms. All these players keep switching teams. They're going to tell front offices like she's a cancer. I mean, your athletic ability and your talent can only take you so far when your attitude is just so bad. Bantam or Mercani, so it's tough. If Haley Van Lith is out, I'm really high on Bantam. She's played really well this preseason. Actually, let's just look at her real quick while I'm looking at all these. Bantam has played 33 minutes in the preseason in their 2 games, 1.18 DraftKings fantasy point per minute. Obviously, like we know that's an outlier. Like a lot of that come in when she was playing with the backups. So definitely don't take that like that be the only thing you think about. But we don't know if McConney's starting. So if Haley Van Lith is out, I like Bantam, but McConney is sneaky because Bantam still maybe she plays 15 minutes off the bench and doesn't get there. Maybe she shoots 0 of 5 and gets like 3 peripheral stats and she kills you. McConney, the only worry is maybe she doesn't start, but she will play either way. If we knew she was starting, it would be McConney. What guard do you like for Phoenix today? So it's going to be McConney and Whitcomb. Those are the 2 that I like the most. Yep. FanDuel pricing is crazy. And then such a bad contest. Like, that's so bad. No. The stream that's posted in the premium Discord is for the premium subscribers. It will start just for you guys here in about 15 minutes. Thoughts on Alicia Clark? They need shooters. Yep, she should start. At least I think she will. Obviously, the first preseason game, Gabby and Ezzy didn't play, and that was the only real preseason game that they played. They had a scrimmage with the Sparks, and the starters were Diggins, Clark, Gabby, Ezzy, and Nneka. So I'm expecting Clark to play mid-20s minutes, assuming she starts, probably close to 20 if she doesn't, but I see no reason why she wouldn't start. Yeah, stars and scrubs, and like there's paths like where you don't even have to play Kalani Brown, even though she looks like an amazing play, and she is. But you don't even have to play her. There's so many good value options. Like, I mean, all the Phoenix plays, you've got Westbeld, Prince, you've got McConney, you've got Bantam. There's so many cheap plays you can play. There's Lexi Hole. So many cheap plays on a slate like today. You're gonna have to nail everything to get to the top, just because there's so much value. Monique or Catherine utility spots. McConney if she starts. Westbeld's gonna play though. Like I still lean McConney, but if McConney does not start, I might play the leverage and go Westbeld. Hole or Uzin. Hole for me. Uzin she just doesn't do enough when she's on the floor. Favorite utility 4K or under? Probably just one of Kalani Brown. Kalani Brown at 3,900. If you already have her, it's just going to be one of the punts at 3K. Jackie Young Stokes or Skylar Kalani? Thoughts on Gabby and Pat? I love Gabby Williams. She's one of my favorite players in the league. So I'm really really excited to see how she plays with the extra usage. Obviously, with Joel Lloyd gone, it's going to open up a lot on that offense. On that 2v2 swap, I'd go Diggins and Kalani. I'm not really on Stokes on a slate like this. Alicia Clark and Skylar or Bantam and Nneka. If Haley Van Lith is out, I'll go Bantam and Nneka. I'm really high on Bantam. And I think Nneka outscores Diggins. Asia Wilson. I am very light on these first 2 games. I'm only playing 2 lineups, but I am very, very light on these first 2 games. And pretty much, well, I think one lineup I have a few from these first 2 games, but the other one I'm very light on. All right, guys. I think that is going to do it for me. I'm going to get out of here. I got to get ready for the premium stream. Obviously, if you guys enjoy the content, want more of it, premium link is in the description below. I had some big winners in the Discord last night on Underdog, just in on Draftkings, and then obviously won the Queen of the Court contest to get a ticket last night. So that was cool. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Let's get this money. All right, we'll answer these last couple questions here. Let's see. Yep, if she's healthy and active, I don't mind it, but I just worry, like, I don't know if she's going to get enough minutes to supplant a lot of the other value that's out there. Need a utility 5,700 or less. Already have Kalani Brown. Probably just Whitcomb for now. That way you have avenues to swap later. Let's see here. Of course, glad to help. Okay, one last question. Found a way to make her fit, obviously. Akoa Clark, Chelsea Gray, West Bell, Brown, Asia, Jones. Don't mind that. Obviously, like, I would try and get one of AT or Satu in, just because they're going to dominate the usage for Phoenix. Like, those are going to be the 1 and 2 options on their team, and they're going to play huge minutes. So I'd figure out a way to get one of them in as well. But that's going to do it for me, guys. I will be back a little bit later on today. I'm going to try and get the YouTube video out a little bit earlier than I did late last night. So I'll have that out later on tonight. Good luck to everybody, and hope to see you at the top.